It's been a couple months since I've shared one of my walk and talk videos. And the reason for that is just had some new things going on in my life, some new opportunities, just trying to get all of my schedule and everything worked out. But through that process, the thing that I didn't stop doing was walking. I continue to get my steps in, as many as I can every day. And as I look back over the past year, because a year ago this week, I set a goal that I wanted to shoot out there for myself, a goal of walking 10 miles every day. What was that going to look like? That was 20,000 plus steps a day. Well, as I look back over the past year, didn't quite meet that goal. I did average almost 14,000 steps a day. I walked the equivalent of walking from Atlanta, Georgia to Los Angeles, which is about 2,150 miles. And then just to cool down, another 200 miles from LA back toward Atlanta, just to cool down. So I did over 2,300 miles in this past year. And when I think about goals that we want to set, the things that we want to do, what do we want to do with our life? What do we want to do with our time? What do we want to do with other people? The goals that we set, too often I think what we do is this, is we start with what we want to do instead of where we need to start, is we first need to understand who we are. And what I mean by that is, when you think about who you are, it's my strengths, my weaknesses. It's my inspirations, it's my discouragements. It's my negotiables and my non-negotiables in my life. Think about strengths and weaknesses, for example. What are those things that you're really good at? Those things that just seem to kind of come natural, that you just have a greater ease at doing those things. It could be that, you connect with people really well. It could be that you're a problem solver. It could be that you're a big picture dreamer. It could be that you're super creative. It could be that you work with your hands in incredible ways. Or it could be some weaknesses, right? You're a procrastinator. Maybe you don't always follow through with what you say you're going to do. Maybe you overpromise and underdeliver. Maybe you make great plans and then you forget about them. Here's the deal. All of us have strengths and weaknesses. Go back to the other two things I said, my inspirations and my discouragements. We all have things in our life that push us forward, that just fill us up and make us want to get out there and get after it. We also know the things that pull us down, that discourage us, that zap us of our energy. Identify those things. Your negotiables and your non-negotiables. What are those things you're going to give on? What are those things that you're going to compromise? But understanding about yourself, your non-negotiables, the things that no matter what, you're not going to do. If you understand who you are, then the goals that you set, what you want to do, you know what? You're going to set yourself up for greater success because you know who you are, and it sets you on the path to begin to accomplish those things of what you want to do. This past year, as I set the goal, you know what? There were some days that I knew that I wanted to do it, and some days I didn't feel like getting out and doing and walking. But regardless, because I understood who I am better, I got out and be able to schedule the things in my life in such a way that I can accomplish the what's or the goals of my life. Going to start sharing more here on my little walk and talk videos. I hope they're going to be encouragement to you. You know, I always say if you want to hike the mountain, you do it one step at a time. Step one to achieving a goal is not just identifying what you want to do, but understanding who you are. Hike on, my friends.